My pranams to all Atmajyotis, divine light of the self. Today, let us contemplate on the essence of chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita. The chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita is titled Arjuna Vishada Yoga. That means depression of Arjuna. So we should be happy. Depression is not today's term. Depression was there even 5,000 years back. So if somebody is having depression, you should not feel bad. Okay, depression is a very old disease in the world. Arjuna gets into depression. In the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the setting is there's the two armies of Pandavas and armies of Kauravas are facing each other. Sri Krishna, who is the charioteer of Arjuna, he has taken the chariot in between two armies, and looking at the armies of the Kauravas, Arjuna gets into a sort of depression. So this is the essence of chapter 1. But the entire message of Bhagavad Gita can be understood from the first sloka of this first sloka. The first sloka is Dhritarashtra, the blind king, who is not able to see the war, who is away in his palace, is asking his assistant Sanjaya, who has the ability to see what's happening in Mahabharata war due to the boon given by the sage Vedavyasa. He asks the question, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsava Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva Kimakuruvata Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra is asking a very simple question. Dharma Kshetra, a field of dharma, and Kurukshetra, a field of karma. In this, people have assembled, the warriors have assembled. My people means Kauravas, his children, and Pandavas, okay, have assembled. What are they doing? Is the question. This is actually pointing out to the entire message of Bhagavad Gita. Dharma Kshetra means a field of righteousness, right thing. Dharma Kshetra. Kurukshetra means a field of karma, karmic play. Okay. So what this life is about, a play of dharma and karma. At any point of time in our life, we have the ability or a choice to choose between dharma and karma. Okay. If you choose the path of karma, when I say karma, selfish actions, you will end up in more and more difficulties, sorrow, and karmic impressions, and birth and rebirth. If you choose the path of dharma, you will progressively get freed from karmic impressions, become free, and open up for moksha or enlightenment. So the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita gives a hint. The place where you are, whether it's house or office or a war field, any place, it can be a dharma kshetra or a field where you can act based on the righteous principles of dharma or righteous principles, or principles of karma or selfish action. So all our life's dilemma is actually, if you look at the dilemmas in our life, it's a weighing of what is selfishness and what is right thing. What is selfish and what is right. This itself is the biggest the dilemma we face in life every day. Arjuna faces this dilemma. He is looking at the army of Kauravas, the mighty army. There are his gurus, his teachers, his friends, his relatives. Okay. Now in this war, he has to fight against them and kill them. he has a question: is it right thing to do? Right thing to kill gurus? It's a gurus, the teachers. Is it right thing to kill his grandfather Bhishmacharya? So will he not incur the sin? Okay. So this is the question. Now, once this question comes, he is not able to fight the war. It's a moral dilemma. Arjuna in the first chapter is facing the moral dilemma. That's why it's called Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Moral dilemma. Okay. Once we face the dilemma, we cannot act. The mind gets confused. Understand? So what is this moral dilemma? Moral dilemma is called Dharma Sankata. Dharma Sankata means Dharma means right thing to do. Okay. So if you have a choice of two right things to do and they are conflicting with each other, you don't know which one to choose. Arjuna has come to the war to uphold justice as a warrior, as a Kshatriya. He has come there to uphold the justice. But in the process of upholding justice, he has to kill his gurus, his what you call as grandfather, relatives. Now, is it the right thing to do? Which one is more right? Which is right? Fighting a war for justice is right, or killing gurus in the process is it right? Will it not incur sin? Now he has got into a conflict of dharma. It's called Dharma Sankata. The moment Dharma Sankata comes, the mind gets cluttered, mind gets confused, and the prospect of violating dharma or prospect of violating the rightful principles causes depression, because he may be incurring a sin by killing his gurus. So he enters into a depression. Look at our life. Do you face moral dilemmas like that? What is the right thing to do at a moment of time? But do you get into depression because of it? That when you get conflict, so what is the right thing to do? The mind gets cluttered. You will not be able to take a right decision. Okay, so that's one thing which can happen to most of us. It's called dilemma. But dilemma can lead to depression because consequence of your action has a serious damaging effect on somebody. You understand? So Arjuna is faced with dilemma first, we call Dharma Sankata. Then, based on Dharma Sankata, he is feeling that he is incurring a sin. Now he is not able to fight the war. He just gets down from the chariot and says, "I can't fight this war. I'm okay." So the essence of first chapter is, the first chapter is about the type of conflicts we face in life. What is the right thing to do? Because there may be multiple possibilities in a given situation, and some possibilities may be harmful to somebody. So what is the right thing to do? So that clarity is important for all of us. That's why this first chapter of Bhagavad Gita is applicable to us as well. We have to position ourselves in place of Arjuna and Sri Krishna as in the place of Guru, the teacher, to understand the Bhagavad Gita, understand and get clarity in our life.